What'd you say?
I won.
You won?
I won.
He always races me down the street when I'm leaving somewhere. He comes racing my car, making me have to automatically speed up and just be like, whoa! He thinks that shit's funny.
It is fun.
Alright, baby cakes, I'll be back.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
You were gonna.
No.
Nah. Love you.
Okay.
Peace. So funny. What's going on, guys? It's Jazzy here with Elevate Your Energy, and today is day one of Vlogmas 2020. So that is a vlog every day for December of 2020. So that means that I will be posting a vlog every day of posting a vlog every day of December in 2020. Okay, so today is day one, and if you make it to the end of this video, if you decide to watch and wait to the end of the video, I'm gonna also share with you a bonus hack about a really powerful hack, to be exact. Really powerful hack to help you commit to any goal that you set for yourself. It's like, basically, to be quite honest, kids, cover your ears. It's really a mind fuck that you're basically doing with yourself, with your brain, to trick yourself into, yeah, I don't want to disclose too much. So anyway, it's basically, if you make it to the end of this video, I will share with you a mind hack that I use to help myself commit to any goal that I have. Okay, so if you make it to the end of this video, I will share with you my tool, my mind fuck, about how I do that and how I accomplish goals and get shit done. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, so today's video is gonna consist of, oh my goodness, basically let's recap on December. Okay, I mean, not December, let's recap on 2020 for real fast. And then also, I'm taking you guys with me. I have a couple of stops to make, a couple of stores to go to, get a couple of things from. I'm kind of recording this late in the day. That wasn't really the goal. However, it was kind of a really last minute decision to go ahead and start this day one Vlogmas 2020. Okay, so it's kind of like a last minute thing. Just decided to go ahead and jump right into it and get it started. So the sun is setting currently here in Cali. It's been a beautiful day. I really, honestly, this is my first time going out today, like literally kind of leaving the house. So I'm actually visiting with my parents, and it's just been a day. So I've been kind of just hanging out in the background, kind of doing my own thing, kind of doing some reflecting on 2020, reflecting on where I am now versus where I was at the beginning of the year, all the things that I've learned, all the things that I've experienced this year, things that I've accomplished, things that I did not accomplish, kind of just really reflecting on all of it, and doing so without judging myself. Okay, that is like, I feel like one of the biggest and yet most difficult things that we can choose to do as a human is to acknowledge where we could have done better, something we could have done differently, without judgment. You know what I'm saying? And that's not an easy thing to do. So that's one thing I'm personally working on doing myself, is reflecting on all that's happened, all that's went down, and my role in it, and really, really trying to be really extra mindful and not judging myself for it. Just kind of forgiving myself, forgiving others and our roles in situations, and moving forward without judgment. I feel like it's really, really, really important to do. So that's something that I'm personally been working on. So this day one vlog is definitely totally off the rip, like unscripted type, like just here we are, okay. Day one, December Vlogmas 2020. So, you know, this is what it is. This is what it's consisting of for me at least. So I'm taking you guys with me, like I said. Got a couple of stops to make, a couple of things to get. I need to go by Walmart and pick up some more tea light candles. I do plan on going to the 99-cent store because that place is one of the not only obviously cheapest places to go, but they have a variety of different things that you can get on a budget that you can use, that I personally use in my magical practice every day. Different spells that I have to do, different things that I have to get done, different rituals. Like, so for example, yesterday was the full moon, was a full moon in Gemini. And so, you know, depending on where you are in the world, the full moon that took place yesterday was either yesterday for you or the day before. So for me, the full moon took place yesterday, and so every full moon and new moon, I have started doing rituals. And I will do a video about, you know, exactly how I do my rituals and kind of like the things that I include. I feel like those processes are sacred, and so I don't intend on disclosing like details and, you know what I'm saying, like exactos about how I do things, but basically just give you guys the gist of, you know, what my rituals include, you know what I'm saying. So like, for example, for any ritual, I'll definitely do a cleansing shower or a bath. If I don't have time, or if I don't feel like really taking a bath and soaking in herbs and things like that, I will, you know, at the very least, obviously take a shower, and, you know, after I wash, I, you know, rub salt all over my body head to toe in a downward motion for cleansing. So, you know, it's kind of, that's just one of the things I make sure I do no matter what, no matter what type of work, practice, you know, operation I'm doing, whether it's drawing or banishing, I always cleanse myself first, you know, energetically, and in a bath or shower. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying. So first stop is the 99-cent store, and Walmart is across the way. I don't know if I'm going to go to this location that's closest to where I'm at right now, just because if they have some stores have weird things with this COVID thing going on, where they have like, you have to go out a certain exit, and, you know, and long crazy lines and things like that. So I don't know right now if I'm gonna end up making it to either store, to be quite honest, but that's the goal here, is basically to stop at those two stores, get some tea light candles, get some flowers for my altars. That's something that I always focus on with the full moon and new moon rituals that I do, is I refresh my altars. That's not the only time, but those times I definitely make sure I do refresh my altars with fresh water and fresh flowers. And I like having fresh flowers on my desk, no matter what, just because I like how it makes me feel. I like the energy that having fresh flowers, the naturey side of it, the colors, you know, all that stuff plays into, for me personally, it plays into my mood, it plays into my thoughts, my creativity, you know, in my energy, my vibe, all that stuff, it plays a part. So for me, knowing these things, I purposely choose to keep those things around to work with me in my day-to-day and instead of against me. So that's kind of something that I like to do, that basically helps me navigate my day with, you know, my thoughts, keeping my thoughts on track, keeping my goals on track, keeping me on purpose, and keeping my energy elevated so I can bring you guys content that serves that exact purpose, which is elevating your energy as well. Okay guys, so we have arrived here at the 99-cent store, and I gotta put on a mask now. Mask time. So let's do this. just got to an cent store and gonna take a look around, see what I can find as far as what I need. Some flowers and some candles. We got this our selection. Let's see if I can find anything good. So the reason why I get my flowers from here sometimes is because, for one, they're only $5. For two, you know, they normally have a pretty good variety to choose from, and they last, honestly, they last a lot longer than I thought they would. So this is normally my preference for refreshing my flowers every week, sometimes every 2 weeks, depending on, you know, what we got. But I think I'm gonna get some of these too. So inside the 99-cent store, I ended up not getting any flowers from this location, just because they weren't really that good. They were kind of like really looking withered and shit, so I don't want those. All right, guys, so heading to the next destination. Leaving here and to Walmart. So something I do, just because I'm legit like that. No, I do, although I probably shouldn't, but it's a force of habit now, so it kind of just happens. But I like to, you know, shuffle while I drive sometimes. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing that while I'm talking to you guys here. So like I was saying earlier, reflecting on 2020. So I don't want to make this vlog is not about, you know, solely reflecting on the year and all the fuckery that's happened and all the shit that's gone on and everything. But for me, more so, it's about really reflecting on what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? Like reflecting on all I've learned and, you know, things that I've gotten past, things I've healed from, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff to me is very important. So for me, it's more so my self-development and reflecting on, you know, this year as a whole. What have I learned? You know, what can I do differently? You know what I'm saying, for the year coming, things like that. So anyway, so what I'm trying to think, like, what has been my biggest thing I want to say that I've learned in 2020. What is the biggest thing? So if you guys want to participate, put in the comments, what's the biggest lesson you learned? What is the like most important lesson or thing that 2020 has taught you? And how has it changed your life? Or, you know, what are you choosing to do differently now that you have learned this thing, right? So for me, that thing that I have learned, that the biggest thing I feel like that 2020 has taught me, I'm sorry you guys, my freaking, this clip thing to hold my phone is like bouncing all around. So anyway, I want to say the biggest thing that I feel like 2020 has taught me personally is self-love. Learning how to put yourself first. Learning how to put yourself above all else, everyone else. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, parents, okay, because a lot of us are. I'm a parent as well. What I'm not saying that, you know, you don't put your family ahead of other things, but what I am saying is that if you don't take the time that you need to care for yourself, to love yourself, to show yourself that you are important, that you do matter, that your opinions matter, and that your voice matters, and, you know, your thoughts and your feelings and all that shit fucking matters, and it means something, and it needs to be acknowledged, okay? If you don't take the time to do that, there's no fucking possible way that you can truly be there for anyone else, including your kids, in those ways. Period, point, and the blank, okay? So, you know, for me, it's just, again, this is my experience. This isn't, you know, facts or anything for anyone else. This is solely speaking to what I've experienced, what I've gone through, what I have learned, and me simply sharing it with you guys. You know, taking you on a journey with me. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I've never done. I've never, you know, committed to you know, something like this in this way. And it's not because I couldn't have. It's just something I I didn't see a value in, you know, or I just at the time wasn't ready for, I didn't want to do. But, you know, given, again, all the things that I have learned during 2020, the things that it has taught me, this year has taught me, the things that this year has revealed, the things this year has uncovered, is it's been a fucking journey, to say the very least. And a lot of people, because either they haven't gone through it or they're not, you know, they're past it already, which a lot of people just haven't went through it yet. They don't understand, or they don't, better yet, understand, you know, really what takes place and how intense it can be for some people, and, you know, what that really looks like, what that really feels like. People just assume, they think they fucking know, and they don't have no fucking idea. So it's just, for me, learning that, you know, the shit that I need and the shit that I go through and how I need to process things, and, you know, what I need for my overall well-being, and what I vibe well with, and how I thrive, and what I don't thrive in, and what inspires me and what don't inspire me. Like, these are all things that I've had to, more recently than ever, I've had to let be stripped away from me. The things that I thought I knew about myself is gone. The things that I thought I had love for, or passion for, or wanted, or whatever, all the shit I thought I knew about myself has recently been all stripped away. So it's come down to now me figuring out, like, well, you know, really rediscovering who Jasmine is, what she needs, what, like, based on, you know, what Jasmine knows now. What does Jasmine need as the woman she is becoming now? You know, with all that she's learned, all that she's experienced, all that she's gained, all that she felt has been lost. Who is she now? Okay, that's kind of something that I've been kind of using this time, this full moon that took place yesterday. That's what I'm kind of choosing to use this time to focus on, is just really reflecting on, you know, giving myself credit for what has happened, you know, what I have done, what has been accomplished, you know, and am I totally, completely proud of, like, everything? Absolutely not. However, you know, it's my journey, and it's one that I am no longer going to apologize for, okay? That's one thing I do want to stress, you know, to anyone who happens to come across this video, is to, you know, go on your journey, travel your journey unapologetically, okay? Because your journey is not going to be like anyone else's, and theirs isn't going to be anything like yours. May they be similar? Absolutely. If you guys, especially going in the same direction, you guys have, you know, been in each other's lives before, whatever, obviously your paths are meant to cross, you know, at some point for some reason. But, you know, not everybody is meant to stay. And there's so many things that are meant to be learned, that are meant to happen, that are meant to show you. And not every lesson has to be super complex and complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people think that certain shit happens to teach you this big old lesson, and sometimes it's really not that complicated. It's not that hard. You know, we just, as humans, make it complicated. We make it hard. But, so anyway, before I get on a whole nother tangent, you know, I just, I'm choosing to reflect on, you know, all that's gone on. You know, asking hard questions I've never asked myself before. You know, digging up information within myself that I have never cared enough to find out about. You know, that's something that I'm taking this time to do. Something I started yesterday. Well, not started, but something I did yesterday with this full moon that we just had, is, you know, just took time to think of and write down. You know, literally write down, because there's a lot of power that comes in writing, literally physically putting pen to paper with things we either want or don't want, right? And fuck, I'm supposed to be this other way. Sorry, I'm driving while I vlog. So anyway, just coming to really understand and understand, you know, the things that that I need, you know, the things that I've learned, the things that I've accomplished, the things that I want to accomplish, and understanding, really understanding that I'm capable. You know what I'm saying? I'm worthy of, you know, all that this universe has given me. My ancestors, the gifts that I have, you know, just the knowledge I have, the wisdom, the way that I articulate things the way I understand things, the way I break them down. Like, you know, just it's just me coming to accept me, you know, and not even just me, but the real me, the me underneath all the wounds, the me underneath, you know, the pretty face and the makeup and the, you know, the clothes or, you know, whatever, just all the material shit that, you know, is temporary anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming into, you know, figuring out who that one is and really being okay with her, you know, accepting her for who she is and loving her, you know, better than any fucking body can. You know, that I feel like is powerful in itself, is, you know, learning to, you know, love yourself completely and openly and freely, you know, in a way that no one else can, and most times no one else will, unfortunately. You know, it's just, it is what it is, and I'm coming to understand that, you know, all the relationships that I thought I wanted with people, and I'm not talking about just fucking, you know, romantic wise. I'm talking like regular relationships with other people, siblings, with cousins, with family, with friends, like everything, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I view, like, you know, my relationships and how I interact with them and all this stuff. Like, it matters. You know what I'm saying? This stuff, you know, it's something that I'm responding to differently. You know, I have a different perspective on them. I feel differently about all of these things, you know, because I'm evolving and I have a better understanding of how life works and how people work and how relationships work and why, you know, we do the things we do, why we say the things we say, sometimes why we treat other people how we treat them, and you know, the deeper underlying message behind all that stuff and what it really means, all that stuff. And it's coming to really, you know, show me, you know, that wow, like this journey, it's a reason why they say what the fuck they say, that it's a journey less traveled, because goddamn, you lose a lot of motherfuckers along the way, that's for goddamn sure. Like, yeah, it's crazy how many people have just seemed like it just, you know, fallen to the wayside, and it's unfortunate, but you know, it's like I can't sit up here and no longer pretend that, you know, I'm not growing, I'm not learning, I'm not evolving, I'm not, you know, purposely waking up every day trying on purpose to be a better person. Like, yeah, I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what the fuck has been happening, and a lot of people I'm seeing, they can't fucking get with it. You know what I mean? And it's probably because they're not doing it. It's a process they're not going through, therefore they can't fucking relate. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to. You know, it doesn't make me better. It doesn't make me different or, you know, too good or any of that shit. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, this is my journey. This is what I'm experiencing right now. This is what I'm being called to focus on in this lifetime. And it's going to be different for everyone. And I'm tired of fucking feeling like I have to apologize for where I am and having to apologize for, you know, not being relatable anymore, or not being relatable to certain things, to certain mindsets, to certain perspectives. I don't relate anymore. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, for me, 2020 has taught me to love myself more, to love myself better than anyone ever fucking could, to love myself better than anyone ever could, anyone ever will, and, you know, be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Be comfortable with that, and be, you know, just be compassionate towards others and realize that they are too on their journey as well. And, you know, part of their journey is to maybe to not understand other people. You know, that's part of their journey, is to learn how to. You know, it's just different shit that I'm kind of, you know, starting to really realize and see within others, see within myself, just reflection, awareness, mindfulness, just so much shit. You know, it's just, that's, again, this is my fucking this and it didn't work. You did this and that didn't work. Guess what? You know what that means though? It means I fucking showed up. It means I tried. It means I showed up to the motherfucking occasion and did my fucking best. And that just means that there's an alternative route. That means there's another way to go. That means there's a different solution to whatever problem or perceived obstacle that I ran into at that time. Right? That's all that fucking means, to be quite honest. So I'm almost to the other second destination. I end up going to the wrong parking lot. I didn't go down far enough, so it is what it is. But on another note, shout out to Blenders. Blenders I wear for these beautiful shades that I'm wearing here. I don't know at this very particular moment in time what the style is, but but anyway, when I figured out what this is called, I will put it in the description box below so you guys can pop a pair from Blenders. They offer discounts regularly, like percentages off, things like that on a regular basis. They are based right here in my hometown in Cali in San Diego, and I love these. I love these fucking glasses, okay? I love Blenders eyewear. So they have all kinds of different styles, different colors for anyone in the family, even kids. So don't let it fool you. It's a dope ass eyewear. So shout out Blenders. And no, this video is not sponsored. Yeah. It's not sponsored, but I just think their eyewear is really dope and I fucks with it. So that's why they show up in my video. Just saying. Alright guys, so at second destination, we're at Wally World. Look at that sunset back there going on. Okay, so I'm here to get some tea light candles. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, definitely necessary. Oh my gosh, not gonna lie guys, so I'm like so freaking hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I don't think, like I can't even think right now. Pretty sure. This Walmart particular is one of my favorite locations just because they it's so not only fucking big, but it has they have everything. Everything here. And it's a really big one. It's just, this one is a Supercenter Walmart. So yeah. So when I come to Walmart, I always try to keep my trip to a minimum because I will overspend if I don't. I'm not gonna lie. So, and that's not the goal. It's not the goal, guys. Smart spending, right? Smart shopping. Always that I like to get from Walmart. They're only $3.97 and they come in a pack of 100. I don't have to pay for shipping and they're pretty decent tea lights. They last, for a good while, whatever. So these are my go-to. I've never seen incense holders like these. This one is like a marble type of material and this other one is metal. I'm about to get one of them, like for real. Walmart are never helpful because this is what happens. I come across the crafty aisles and then I'm like, ooh, stuff for the site, stuff for my Etsy shop. So yeah. Oh god. Come here for all the things I didn't come here for. I did come for these though. These are necessary too. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. It's gotten pretty freaking dark out here for being, I want to say maybe 5 something-ish in the afternoon here in Cali time. Finding my car so I get the hell up out of here and share with you guys the hack that I promised, if you made it this far. Alright guys, so if you made it this far in this video, congratulations, and also thank you. Thank you for sticking with your girl through a whole vlog of, you know, running around and crazy madness in the stores. In Cali during the Christmas season, okay? So anyway, as promised, now it is nighttime. Really, it's not nighttime per se, but Jesus Christ, dude. Oh Lord, try not to get in an accident while I'm sitting here vlogging. So anyway, like I was saying, fucking thing. Like I was saying, Lord, sorry, threw me off. Anyway, it's not nighttime per se, but it's almost 6 o'clock here, Cali time. So it's not nighttime, but it looks like it is. So that's what I mean. So anywho, I'm headed to pick up some food now because, gosh darn it, I went the wrong way. Anyway, like I was saying, though, if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and staying tuned in this long. As promised, the hack that I have, the mindfuck that I have for you to help you in committing to your goals, really holding yourself accountable to whatever goal you set. Now this tool, this hack can be done literally for any goal, big or small, but I feel like it's more, I think personally, it's more beneficial to those like bigger goals that you have. Like say if there's like, for example, a company you want to work for or a particular client you may want to work with, this I feel like is really good for that reason. Okay, so again, this works for any goal. This can work for any goal. However, I personally feel like it's more beneficial to work it with with bigger goals. Okay. Gosh darn it, I really feel like I was supposed to. Anyway, so yeah, back to the mind hack that I have for you guys. So what it is basically what you're doing is you put yourself on a like mock contract. Okay, so it's nothing big, it's nothing serious, it's nothing crazy, but it does require you to actually write it out, like draft it up. So what I did is I went ahead and Googled like templates that you can use for like a mock contract, and that's basically what you're doing is you're writing up a mock type of contract for yourself, right, to put yourself on that is designed to basically what you're going to include in this contract is how much you want to get paid, what exactly your position, your title is that you're doing, what the contract consists of is like. So like I said, for me, making YouTube, making my Etsy store, on my website, the services that I provide personally through my business, that stuff is my full-time job now. So basically what this contract will include or should include is what maybe your position title is, right? So if there's a particular title that you're going for that you want to call yourself, like for example, a content creator or executive producer or leads, or like CEO, like whatever the title is that you want. Basically, you're drafting up a contract that's basically putting you in that position, okay? It doesn't only work for helping you reach a goal, but it helps you manifest it in that way as well, okay? So this, and what I mean by manifesting in that way, speaks to this technique will help you. Not only it forces you to think about what it is you want, it forces you to really get clear about what it is that you're wanting to do, what goal it is that you have, the results that you want from this goal, okay? It helps you to really get clear and focused on what those things are, what it consists of. And then not only that, it helps trigger your brain to think of ways to get it, okay? So it starts asking you, ask yourself these kind of questions. It then strikes up the then, where the hell am I going? And it then strikes up the question of, you know, how can I get this thing, okay? How can I, you know, what steps do I need to take to get me to this goal, to help me accomplish this thing? So it's like, it's multifaceted, okay? It sounds like it might be a lot of work initially, but I guarantee you it will definitely help you, because again, when you're thinking in terms of, wow, I have a big paying client that I have to, you know, now put out certain work for, it then puts you in a space of, you're not gonna let this client down, right? Especially if it's someone that's paying you a lot of money for whatever service it is that you provide, or whatever goal it is that you're making this contract for. You're literally putting yourself in a position to, you know, to be looked at as the go-to person, right? So you're not gonna let this client down. You're not gonna fall short. You're gonna make sure that you deliver A1 shit, or you're gonna over-deliver, right? And so that's the thing here, is that if you're gonna do that for someone else, why can you not do that for yourself? Okay, so that's what this exercise is really meant for, is to put you in a position to where you're tricking your brain into thinking, well, you know what, I have this contract with this client, I'm not gonna fail, I'm not gonna slip up or fall short on whatever it is that I say I can provide. So this contract is gonna consist of whatever days that you're gonna commit to recording. It's gonna consist of whatever title you're choosing to give yourself, whatever wages you say you're gonna make, this client is gonna pay you, okay? And now all this stuff isn't, you know, it isn't obviously real, like in the 3D per se, but you're setting that intention, you're putting that intention out into the universe for what it is that you want. You're, you know, setting your brain up to then find ways to actually make this real for you, okay? So whether it comes to like, whether it's exercising and a goal you have for losing a certain amount of pounds by this time, this exercise still works because you're putting yourself in a contract where you can look at it as, oh, well, you know, this contract is, you know, for weight loss, for example, right? If your goal is to lose 30 pounds by, you know, in a month, right? You're going to put this contract is going to consist of how many pounds you're supposed to lose by what deadline, and how you're going to record your progress to prove to the client that you're actually doing it. Like this could be this could go for like a modeling contract. This can go for like I said, this can go for a few different things, okay? This does not just have to be for like a job or something like that. This can go for anything. Like if it's a modeling contract, say you want to like be a Victoria's Secret model or a GQ model or something like that, you can still use this to help you get to that goal, okay? So it doesn't have to be for a particular employer, but it can be, okay? That's the beauty of using this exercise, is that if you do have the specifics as to like how much you want to make by, you know, when, how often you're getting paid, whatever you're committing to, like to work out this many times a week or record this many videos about this thing this many times a week, whatever it is, like you can incorporate that into this contract. And that's, like I said, the joy of it is that you're able to structure this however you want, okay? So you don't have to realistically speaking, you don't have that pressure of, you know, it being something you don't want. That's the beauty of being able to structure it your way. But if that helps you, okay, if that really helps you to really get serious and buckle down and organize this contract, even put it together by you including some aspects that, you know, most employers have, realistically speaking, there are some aspects that you're not going to like about a job. Not every aspect of something is going to be perfect. You know, you can include those things as well to make it real, okay? But on the flip side, again, the beauty of it is that you don't have to. So you can make it as simple or as complex as you like, as whatever you think will work for you to help you manifest, okay? To help you really put the pieces together with this contract to make it work for you, and, you know, make it work with you and not against you, okay? So outside, they're working out. Oh shit, this is F45. Oh my God. Okay, so I keep hearing about this place behind me right? It's called F45, and it's a training place. It's like a gym and a training center, and I've never been, but I keep getting like texts. I've signed up to, you know, receive texts for their challenges or whatever to try their place out, but I might have to actually check this shit out because this shit sounds pretty fucking lit to me. So I might have to check that place out after all. Anyway, I'm here getting my food, picking up my food, and yeah, I might have to check them out after all. We gonna see. So I pulled up to wait for my food while I finish this vlog up for you guys. So again, I hope you guys really like the exercise that I just gave you. Like I said, it's a really good mind hack, brain fuck, whatever you want to call it. Mind fuck is what I call it. I apologize for the profanity, but you know, I'm just being real, so it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the exercise and really try it. Okay, give it a try. And like I said, the beauty of this whole thing is that you can make it as easy or as complex as you want, as simple or as long and drawn out. You know, whatever you feel like makes it feel real to you, to make you really commit to that goal, to make you really take it seriously, okay? Then that is what you incorporate into that contract, that mock contract that you're doing. Is, you know, like I said, whatever makes it, hold on, my light went out. Hold on. Okay, so like I said, whatever makes, you know, again, whatever makes it real for you, okay? Whatever parts that you need to incorporate into this mock contract to make it feel really real, to make you really feel like I need to commit to this, I can do this, and I have no choice now, I'm all in, I've already said I was going to do it, and now I can't let them down. You know what I'm saying? Whatever parts you need to include in that contract to make it, to like let it feel like that, then that's what you put in there. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. I hope that you guys really give it a try. Tell me in the comments if you guys have done something like that before. If it's a something you've already tried. It's something I've never heard of till I discovered it, basically. So I'm sharing it with you guys and hope that you find some type of value out of it. Hope that you actually give it a try, pass it on to someone else that you think can use it. And until day 2 tomorrow, guys, of tomorrow's Vlogmas of 2020. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. Stay inspired, stay uplifted, inspire others, and until tomorrow, you guys, howdy.